Welcome to this channel. This is the first time I've done a car video on this channel, and really I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. Today I'm going to be putting a spoiler on this 1971 or 72 Mustang that I've been working on. I'll slowly, that kind of scared me, update more videos and add more videos as I get it closer to being finished. And first video like this, so it's going to be kind of squirrely, but I'll get everything ready and we'll get going. I bought this kit from CJ Pony Parts. It looks like it has just about everything in it. Some gaskets, the spoiler pedestals, all kinds of mounting brackets. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I usually just throw these away, but it has some pretty important measurements here, so I'm going to use those this time. But other than that, I guess I'm going to start putting this thing together. So the first thing I have to do is install these little pedestals into this bracket. There's one on each side, and then an Allen bolt that goes through the center of it to hold it down. There's just 6 screws. And hopefully we don't screw this up. Should really got a screw gun for this. But I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this. Okay, I've now installed the pedestals, and they call these little metal brackets something crazy. Stanchion, I don't know what that word is. But you can see here, the little bracket goes up, it has an Allen bolt. Actually, that's on this side. And pretty much the story of my life right here. I lost a screw already, so it's gonna have a loose screw. But that goes in there, and I'd recommend probably running this Allen bolt into those threads to make sure you have the right one, because I grabbed, for some reason there was 2 different ones in the box, and of course I grabbed the wrong one on this one over here. But you can see this one actually has all the screws in it. Maybe I should give that one a little more, but you know, wouldn't be, anything I do is not usually perfect, so this is not the place for perfection. It may not be the best way, but it's the best way. Maybe that should be my little catchphrase. But here's this crap. I guess now the important part is the part that I probably will screw up, but hey, I have a welder. Is now I'm gonna take this over to the car, and I'm gonna go drill some holes. We'll see how this turns out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark out the location for these, for those studs to go through the trunk. And so pretty much permanently mount this thing on here. I hate instructions. Usually I just kind of go with stuff. Probably what I should be doing here. But I think that these measurements are pretty important. Because it's like 6 1/4 over, 10 1/2 down. I've looked at a lot of pictures of these cars, seen a lot of car shows. And I was just kind of put it where I wanted to, but just, we're gonna do it how they want us to do it. We'll just kind of see what we get. So it says measure over 6 1/4 from the side of the deck lid. We're gonna take a piece of tape now, pretty much just put it right over the top of our mark. Maybe I'm gonna put it just right beside our mark. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Go down 6 1/4. Mostly I'm doing this because I don't want it to be crooked on the car. And I don't have the best eyeballs, so then let's get back to this crap. Measure down. Oh shit, did I screw up already? Measure over 6 1/4 from the side of the deck lid. Yeah, I probably did already. Oh, no, that's right. So yeah, we're good there. Measure down 10 1/2 inches from the front. Oh, I see what we're doing now. So no, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. So we've measured over 6 1/4, and now we're measuring down 10 1/2. So we're going to take this mark, and we're going to put that right here. And this is going to be the location of our top bolt hole. Same thing over here. They just did this a weird way, squirrely way, goofy way. I should have just went at it, but I've had this car for a long time. I hate to take that many stupid chances. And I think they've got a template or some crap. Let me go grab that. Oh, it's on the back of the piece of paper. So this is now Arts and Craft Project. So they want us to take this this little template, line it up with a top hole here, and yeah, I mean that's a pretty good idea, really. I mean, these people are pros, and I'm just some redneck in a garage, so who am I to argue with? See, I don't even know what I did with my ink pen. This makes for entertaining TV. Not straight or something like that. What I did, I just poked the cross hole out with this on that. I'm going to line up my mark to the center of that. And I'm going to keep it straight with that tape line. Just going to put a couple more pieces of tape here. I think at this point we're not reading the instructions anymore, so it's kind of confusing and dumb. Should have not done it in the first place. Should have just started doing stuff. It's kind of learning together. I don't know why this car did not come from the factory without a spoiler. But for some reason, it didn't. Was a factory Mach 1. Maybe they just didn't want one, but I do. So. But hey, at least we read the instructions and got this cool little template. That was actually kind of handy. So now what I want to do is just take this drill and just hammer right through there. The smart thing to do would be to take a punch and punch out my holes. So I think I'm just going to drill right through there. You can measure and see how far this will. I have the things right over there, but so that is 1.25 inches center to center. Make sure the drill's going forward. You're supposed to look underneath this trunk lid to see if there's anything underneath it, like any wires you're going to hit, but we're going to just hope there's not. This is a really crappy drill that I bought at Walmart, and it's been tangled up on my pins leg because it will not shut off sometimes. So this would have been a 5-minute video if I was just done the way I wanted to. Here's the moment of truth, I guess. I don't even know what way this thing goes under. Oh shit. Oh, that's close. We'll just have to take that, run a little bit bigger drill bit on that side because it's just hanging just a hair. But we have it fixed. I think we know where to cut now. If you were doing this on a factory car or a car that had already been painted, this car, been doing body work on it, getting rid of all the rust. So I really don't care a whole lot because I'm going to be going over this whole area anyway. If it was something that was perfectly finished, you would want to take more time. You would want to leave the tape on because you can see right here along the edge where that drill pulled out some paint. Oh. There, cut off again. So now I'm gonna learn my lesson before. I'm gonna get just a little bit bigger drill bit. started out with a 1/4, now I'm using a 5/16. So pretty much just use that drill bit for a pilot hole, so it makes it easier to drill out. I've also had a grinder tangled up in my pants leg, so the drill actually burnt quite a bit more than a grinder does. Hey, look at that. Second time's a charm. Looks pretty good. I'll get this and show you. So you can see here, whoops, that little chip. If this was like a car that had an awesome paint job, you'd be pretty mad about that. But I'm going to be doing body work. That's why if you were gonna finish this car out now, the little gaskets that come with it, you want to put some silicone or some crap on there to seal it up so rust wouldn't get behind it. I think this will be all right though for now. I'll probably deburr them later. Probably not. But I'm gonna lift up the trunk now and attach it for the first time. Getting bolts real fast. I guess, as is with everything I do, I've lost another nut. Wait. Yeah, whatever. Okay, found the nut. Watch this trunk not come up now after coming up 5 times. Okay. Gonna miss when like it's no longer hoodie season. This is a little gasket I was saying. I'm not gonna even put this on right now, but you would usually, if you were gonna do this on a completed car, you would want to put a little bit of like auto body sealant, some kind of clear sealant on the backside of this to keep it from rusting. You would just stick it on there, bam. But nothing's ever perfect. And if anybody says it is, they're wrong. Wonder how many dead hookers are in here. Let's see. Hey, just went through the spare tire sticker. Actually found my other carburetor in the trunk of this. It's probably been about 3 years since I opened up this trunk. And before I shot this video, I was just gonna make sure there wasn't anything weird back here before I push play, because probably tell I just kind of winged this whole thing. The camera's mounted on a broken chair and the spotlight mount. Got that light hanging from the garage door. But that is pretty much done. The box has some little nipples to put on the edge of those. Whatever put them on there, I don't care. I'm gonna give this car hell its whole life. And I guess that's about it, but thanks for watching. There'll be more videos of this car. I have to finish up the body work. Quite a bit of body work I've already done. Got rid of a lot of rust. Gonna have to do some work on the engine. It's got a little bit of an oil leak. But that's about all for this video. I'll get the camera and show you the kind of the final product here. There. Pretty happy with it. Didn't take too long. Guess if you weren't messing around with the camera, you could probably do it in your garage in about 20 minutes or so. But that's about it for today. Thanks, everybody.